Hello everyone, in this video I want to talk about the recent remasters that we've gotten from Sony and my opinion on them and why I think they're not necessarily a bad thing. So recently Sony released, specifically on Halloween, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, and the argument was that the game didn't need a remaster and it's wasted resources, and I can agree on one part of that. I do believe that it's wasted resources in the sense that they are, it's very true to the fact that the game does not need remastered for preservation's sake. It doesn't need to be re-released to keep it relevant. It's still readily available on PS4. It even got I believe it got a PS5 patch, but they remastered it, so it looks more like Horizon Forbidden West, essentially. And it got a PS5 Pro patch. Now, my take in general on this, while I do agree with the sentiment that yes, how much money did they spend to develop that remaster? We know that in the Insomniac leaks, Spider-Man Remastered for PS5 cost about $50 million. So yeah, something as simple as a remaster like that could, be pretty hefty. And that could be another Astrobot game, right? That $50 million could be a new unique IP. That could be a new Ape Escape. So yes, I do believe that it's definitely wasted resources. Obviously, I'm not Sony. I'm not making any decisions there, but they did release the product. And me as the consumer, it's my option to decide whether to buy it or not. And me personally, I buy it. And here's the reason why. Because my opinion on the matter, obviously I can't go to Sony's headquarters and demand that they don't do these things, but they did, right? So now it's in the consumer's hands and I can decide whether I want to buy the product or not. And I do. I don't mind it. At the end of the day, my take on it is it's something I've already enjoyed and it's a better version of it. So yeah, why not? I know I'm going to enjoy it. I played the original and got the Platinum Trophy on it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And they re-released it, and it's something I already know I'm going to enjoy. So yeah, I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to enjoy it. And obviously, this is where you vote with your wallets. So if you don't like this kind of stuff, then don't buy it. But if you do, you can buy it. I see no harm, no foul in this. Because, while yes, it's definitely wasted resources, and I sympathize with that. And I think it sucks because it could have been, money used elsewhere. Ultimately, Sony's not looking at this like, oh, this is going to be a blockbuster hit, blah, 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 blah. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn has already sold over 20 million plus copies on PS4 and PC. It released at $50. Like, Sony didn't market it too much. It's not like Sony's not looking at this like, oh yeah, this is going to do us. Like, it's literally just a complimentary. I wouldn't say complimentary, I'm sorry. It's literally just to get something out into the market at a decent MSRP. And if people want it, they can buy it. If not, it's on the fancy new PlayStation 5. It's remastered. The visuals look great. They released it right around the PS5 Pro. That's all it is, right? It's not going to sell gangbusters. It's not going to do tremendously well. So really, like, Sony's not looking at this like, oh my gosh, this is going to bank us so much. Like, yay. And the same thing with The Last of Us Part 2. And I'll actually say The Last of Us Part 2 remastered, I kind of like that a little more because I love anything behind the scenes on the development aspect. So if there's something we can find out on how the game was made, kind of what the developers were thinking about, some of the cut content that they initially had planned for The Last of Us Part 2 was added in there. That stuff is cool. I love that. So, and once again, I played The Last of Us Part 2 on PS5. I got the Platinum Trophy on that. And when the remaster came out, I got that too. I knew it was a product that I already liked. Of course, did I think it was wasted resources? Yes. Would I have liked to see an older IP be revived or them try something new? Of course. Obviously, I'm not making those decisions. But when they do release that product, I can choose to whether I'm going to pick it up, buy it, and enjoy it or not. And I am. When they're out in the market space, I see no harm, no foul. You either want to buy it or you don't, and that's completely okay, either or. My take personally, it's a product that I know I've already enjoyed. So, yeah, I'm going to buy it. Something I enjoy. I'm going to play it. I'm going to enjoy it again. There's nothing wrong with that. But also, I totally understand and I totally get where people are coming from when they're like, oh, this makes no sense. But like I said earlier, this is where you vote free Waltz. If you want to buy it, don't. And if you do want to buy it, that's completely okay too. But like I said, Sony is definitely not looking at these like, oh my gosh, these are going to be these are going to sell 10 plus. No, like these are just really probably to get developers kind of more more accustomed to the hardware and on Naughty Dog's side, they did the same thing with the PS4 when they did Last of Us Remastered. So yeah, kind of familiarize himself with new hardware, get up to speed with PlayStation 5 architecture and things like that. But at the end of the day, I don't think they're bad. You either want to buy them or you don't. It's completely okay. Do I agree on the sentiment that it's money that could have been spent elsewhere? 110%. But once those decisions are made and it's out in the market space and consumers decide whether to buy it or not, yeah, I'm content with buying it because, yeah, I'm okay with it. It's something I know I like. It's something I'm going to enjoy. So sure, why not, right? If you, have another product out there that you enjoy thoroughly, whether, let's say, it be a tennis shoe that a manufacturer's been making for 10 plus years and they re-release it, and it's a shoe you've been wearing for years and you enjoy it, are you going to buy it again? Yeah, because it's something you like. There's nothing wrong with that. I think with video games, it's typically like the culture's a little different because of how vocal people are and how opinionated people are. And that's great because discussion is awesome. And that's why I make these videos, because I like to have these discussions and just rant on into the microphone just because, it's fun. So yeah, I'm personally for them, but I'm also against them. No definitive answer, I guess. But I just think at the end of the day, it's a product I already know I'm going to enjoy. So sure, yeah, I'll pick it up. I see no harm, no foul. It's okay. If I could, be at that table when those decisions are being made, would I voice my opinion on where that money should be spent? Of course. Is Sony going to spend money on unproven IP? Probably not. It is what it is. They're a business, right? And a business is going to be a business. But they put this product in the market space, and I can choose whether to buy it or not. And I buy it because it's something I'm going to enjoy. And that is completely up to us as consumers. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on these remasters, what you think of them, why you think they're good, why you think they're bad. Have you been buying them? Would you like to see more? Is there a specific remaster that you'd like to see? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.